Sweep last year, winning both the LVC and District 11 3A titles. The Trojans are a perennial force in the postseason, and head coach Patrick Burns has good reason to believe 2014 will be no exception. Tom Mickrantz has more.
Parkland is accustomed to winning league crowns in boys soccer. They've won 3 of the last 5, but their district championship, capped off by a 2-0 win over Emmaus last year, was the school's first since 2008, when the Trojans won back-to-back, and the first for third-year coach Patrick Burns.
The expectations are always high at Parkland. You want to, every time you suit up, you're playing for a championship. And last school year was a great year for the school district. How many championships they had.
That completed a 2-for-2 gold medal season along with the LVC title, their 5th LVC or MVC championship. Burns loses 7 seniors to graduation and 4 starters from that squad.
It's always exciting to come back to the fall, get ready for the season because of the talent that you have coming out of Parkland. And, some kids that surprise you that you didn't think would progress to that next level have done that. Our sophomore class is pretty good, and we have a good freshman class, so excited to get going in the fall.
Burns has a big ace in the hole with starting goalkeeper Evan Bleiler back. Bleiler shut out all 3 opponents during Parkland's district playoff run.
Senior year, it's always the best year. It's your glory days, right? So, college is next, but looking forward one step at a time and make it a great senior year, great season.
Dan Zuzak's really pushing him as well, and that's how it happened last year. We got 2 really high-quality keepers that anywhere else, one of them would be starting on anybody's team in the league, and we got both of them. So that's always great to have a safety net, and it's a battle between the 2 and see who comes out on top.
We're coming together. A lot of fresh material because the team, we had a couple seniors that left, but not too many pieces to fill. We're coming along pretty well.
Parkland, the 3rd seed, outscored its opponents in district 6-0. Before that, the Trojans also shut out their 2 opponents in the LVC tournament. The season ended in the first round of states, a 1-0 loss to Conestoga. Under the new EPC, the Trojans will share a division with rival Emmaus, along with Central, Nazareth, Northampton, and Whitehall.
It's always nice to have new opponents. Not a big fan of the travel, but that's what it is, and that's what the school districts wanted to do. We have 21 games. If you make the finals, you have 21 games in 7 weeks, so it's a lot. It's 3 games a week. It's a lot to have, and I think that's kind of an advantage to schools that are our size that can carry 22 quality players, and hopefully that'll shine through, and we're in that finals.
Your division of Emmaus there. Glad to see them, and playing them, I guess, twice a year.
Yeah. So now we'll probably see them 4 times a year. Twice during the regular season and twice in the playoffs. Hopefully, we'll water down that rivalry. That's the biggest concern. I know that John Carey and I have talked extensively about that, and trying not to do some creative things to keep that rivalry pretty strong.
On the scene at Parkland High School, Tom Mickrantz, 2 Sports.
So with more games, with a bigger conference, it'll obviously, the teams that have the depth will be key. An Easton team's going to be good again. Liberty, Freedom, of course. But expect to see Parkland and Emmaus, that rivalry to continue. And it's good that Patrick Burns has the amount of talent that he does.
No question about it. Large rosters certainly do help. We'll return to football camps when we check in on Lehigh Valley Sports Scene.